everyone, it's me again, Bob Ramirez, and welcome back to my channel. Just another monthly roundup. I should do this last night, but there are some few customers who visited here at the shop, so now I have time to finally do this. So just another monthly roundup. I have been excited to share about what I got this month. I have one box set, 6 vinyl, and I think 10 plus CDs. So let's start with the box set. I got this as a free order from Polycarbonate Records. It's on Facebook. Have a nice life, Deathconciousness. 2021 reissue or release as a box set. This is by Flenser, based in California. I haven't opened this one yet because I wanted to make opening slash unboxing video of this one too, because I'm excited to share what's inside of this. There's like 70-page booklet of it, and by the way, this is not the original cover of this. I will put later that on the video, the original album cover of this album. I just wanted to say a couple of thoughts about this band, this album, particularly Deathconciousness. Have a Nice Life, Deathconciousness came out in 2008, and I first heard about this band thanks to YouTube recommendation. At that time, around 2017, I first heard the song Blood Hail, and it just blew my mind how they incorporate a lot of genres and really came out that great. The influences is pretty wide of this band in this album, specifically from dark ambient, drone, shoegaze is there, post-punk, goth of course. One of those bands that again incorporates a lot of their influences and came out that good, that this masterpiece. Not a lot of bands who tried to do that came out that great. So hail that Dan Barrett. Excited to open this one later, and we'll do a video of that again. Let's go to records. Cut the World by Moscow Olympics. This is the 2021 first time on vinyl. This is the second edition, released by Too Good to Be True, label rose from the ashes of Beko, who also released their singles or split, I think so, split songs with some with one foreign bands. Second pressing. This is different packaging, die-cut packaging, and the front cover is a bit different, I think, smaller, and it's on black vinyl. The first one, the first pressing or first batch of this, which is limited, is in white vinyl. Even though I have a CD of this already, that's also our background music for this video, because I checked it online and they didn't post this formally, so there's no copyright thing. So that's our background for this video. Again, even though I have this CD of this already, I got this from around 2017. This is the 2011 Happy Prince reissue. The original album of this, or mini album of this, is released in 2008 under the Lavender Recordings, based on Sweden. So three different countries already recognize or praise this album, praise this band. I need to say few more words about this band. They are a Filipino band. If you're not familiar, I highly recommend if you're into indie pop, if you enjoy that indie pop, dream pop, and a bit of shoegaze. If you enjoy that genre, and if you know at least Beach House. Those are the one came to mind when I, because they're that famous already. So if you enjoy Beach House, please give this album a try. It's on YouTube and they're on Bandcamp. We'll put the links on description. Please give this band a listen, this album a listen, because not so many band or independent band got that high praise from three different countries. So that's the reason why you need to check this band out. Just put it in your backlog list. Maybe one time, maybe someday you'll run out of music to play with. So check on your backlog list. Play this one. Moscow Olympics. It's a Filipino gem for music, for our music. Dinosaur Jr. latest album, Sweep It Into Space. This is their latest 2021 or 2020? Yeah, 21. Pre-ordered this one from Noisebox PH. He's on Instagram and Facebook. And it's a very nice purple ripple vinyl. So yeah, let's see. Dinosaur Jr. At the time before I got this album last week, I only listened one song. Where's that song? They did release as a single is I Ran Away, which includes the guest on 12-string guitar by Kurt Bile, I think. But Dinosaur Jr. is one of my favorite indie rock bands of all times, and they are, besides Sonic Youth, are my kind of gateway to discover more guitar oriented bands, especially in the noise rock side. So J Mascis, yeah. Indie folk 90s lo-fi essentials. If you haven't heard this album, check it out. It's famous on internet, especially on the I can say millennials, or age between 18 to 25, I think, to 30. So yeah, even though I have this on CD already, I got this as a sale by Manila, by I forgot the name of the page, but he's on Instagram too. And what I like about this release, this is under Merge Records, is that even though it's only one vinyl, they did make it as a gatefold, and that's special because there's other releases that even though if it's two vinyl, they did not release it on as a gatefold. So yeah, I got this for like 1,000, so why not? Emo Essentials posted this one already as a unboxing opening video. Another fine release or great reissue. One of my favorite reissue label is the Numero Group. They did the one with Duster and Valium, Ageline, and things like that. And I'm looking for their Mohender release and the other one, the Karate. So yeah, Screamo Emo Essentials, and that album cover is one of the most iconic in the hardcore screamo. Indian Summer. In the printing is embossed. You can feel it if you touch it with your fingers. You can really feel it. So hats off to Numero Group. Let's go back to Jim Mascis. Second solo acoustic album by Jim Mascis. Again, Jim Mascis, I'm just a huge fan of that guy. Got this from Gay Market. It's on black. Favorite track of this one is Wide Awake, with guest vocals by Chan Marshall, aka Cat Power. So yeah. And one thing about I like the release is that they include a giant pull-out poster of the album artwork. So that's amazing. See that? Oh my god. I might frame this one. But one thing they did miss on this release though is they could put all the track list in there at the back. That make it special if they put that. But still, Jim Muskis forever. Last of the vinyl is hip hop. Let's go to hip hop side. I do love hip hop. Just recently, I do enjoy hip hop recently, and I've been watching this NPR series called The Formula, where they guest some DJs or producer who sampled some songs or who created the beats and the songs for artists. So check that out. It's an NPR channel. I do love. I been watching that lately. Earl Sweatshirt Doris came out in 2013 but finally released in 2014 on vinyl. First official album because the one when he's just 16 years old is just a mixtape. So one of my favorite hip hop again who came out in the early 2010s besides Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Favorite track of this one is Centurion, and he did sample from the track Soap by Can, which is one of my favorite crowd rock bands. So that's another points why I like the track. There's a lot of great tracks in here. And of course with his guest appearance with his homies Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, Vince Staple, Duma Genesis. So yeah, Doris. Let's go to cities. Again, Moss Icon already posted the opening video of this one. Another screamo emo essentials or pioneer of that genre. It's a 2 CD complete of their recordings released under temporary residence limited. What I like about this band compared to other bands, Orchid, the other one, Indian Summer, is that their songs are longer than the usual punk rock song structure. I like the song. It's my favorite is Livorium. Yeah, the longer the songs in the punk, especially in the punk, the better I like it because in that space of song structure, you can see how creative they are, even though they are a punk rock band, how creative they are as a musician, as a songwriters. So yeah, Moss Icon. Dong Abay. This might sound corny, but it is one of my favorite OPM albums of all time. Naalala ko lang, narinig ko yung kantang Perfecto. Naiyak talaga ako that time, around 2013 or 14, nung medyo naghalungkat ako sa OPM. Sobrang naiyak ako kasi sa lyrics nito. Wala namang perfecto kung meron kang defecto. So, parang gano'n nakakaiyak. Sobra. Until now, naiiyak pa rin ako sa kantang to. And then, yung kantang Matthew 5, ginamit to sa On The Job. At ang perfecto din, ginamit to sa On The Job na palabas, yung Vanilla, kasama sila Gerald Anderson. Sobrang kinilabutan ako nung napanood ko yung movie na yon, tapos ginamit nila yung kantang Matthew 5. So this is for keeps. Yeah, I've been looking this album for years, pero ayokong gumastos ng mahal. I got this for like 500 lang. So ayokong gumastos sa mga above 2,000 to 3,000 para sa CD, kahit na isa yan sa pinaka paborito kong OPM albums. So that's that. Another math rock. I'm a huge sucker for math rock. Petrodactyl, if I think that's how you pronounce it. Again, just math rock. I'm a huge sucker of math rock. Favorite track of this one is Astros, track number 11. Let's go to folk. Do you wanna news first two? The Milk-Eyed Mender, first album, and this is her second one, which I think she became one of the most important in the folk world at the time. I mean, the songs here are I think 7 to 16 minutes. There's only like 5 songs on this album, and just incredible. The songwriting, and of course the orchestration of Vince Dyke Parks are what makes this album incredible. And of course, it's recorded by Steve Albini, one of my favorite music engineer, and mixed by another one of my favorite person, Jim O'Rourke. So yeah, check this out. If you're into folk, if you listen to like Joni Mitchell, check this one out. Do yourself a favor. These arms are snake. This is meant to hurt you. First EP, These Arms Are Snake, are kind of a supergroup from Kale, Sadie, and Butch. So another mathcore, post-hardcore, and math rock crossover. Favorite track is Drinking from the Necks of the Ones You Love. Shit, that's a great track. Drinking from the Necks of the Ones You Love. Diba? Another post-rocky band that I haven't even heard before I bought it. Again, I'm a huge post-rock, math rock sucker. So specials, I got this as a kind of sale, so why not? A message to you, Rudy. And even though I'm more of into dub than ska, dub is the early reggae, so I'm more of into the dub side versus if I compare it into the reggae and ska. But a message to you, Rudy, is great, of course. Fat Gadget, 5-star favorites. Fat Gadget is a kind of moniker by, who's this guy? Francis Tovey, and this is also the first album released in the Mute Records. If you can see there, that's the catalog number, System 3. So it's we know the new wavy synthwave experimental group. So fade track is the box, but this version is a re-record version. The first one is much rawer than this one. The first one came out from as a B-side of one of his songs early. So yeah, Fat Gadget, and that photo is great. Looks like kind of Iggy Pop in his early years. Pocketbooks, flight pods, indie pop, just pure guitar pop music. If you're into, again, if I mention like indie pop, guitar pop music, first comes to mind is Clientele, and the Clientele, and what's the other one that I like? Bell and Sebastian. So Pocketbooks, yeah. This one is kind of what guilty pleasures. So I do love Weekend. I have History first album, or I think mixtape, since 2011 to 2014. So I have that, and this is his latest one, and I love the album cover. since I love the album cover without I love album covers like this that without the text or their name or album names at the front. So yeah, guilt pressures and my girls at home, my girls which is my sisters at home loves the weekend too. So this kind of for them. The Free Willin', Bob Dylan's second album. I do love early Bob Dylan's. So that's that. Of course, Blowing in the Wind. Beck, another one that I'm not a huge fan is Beck, especially in his early 90s to late 2000. But this album is just different. It's a heartache album, and that cover is really great. There's a 4 variant of this cover. This is I think the second. All are great covers, artwork. Favorite song of here is Yes, I'm Doing Fine, track number 3. Last one is Sobra, Birds of Prey. Sobra is a band by Caleb Scofield, R.I.P. I think he died around 2 years ago already. Caleb Scofield, one of the important people in the post-metal at least. Sobra, Birds of Prey. He's also from the group Old Man Gloom with 2 of the ISIS members. The band. This is more of into this is more of into post metal than their in the ISIS than the what's the band Old Man Gloom. This is more of into post metal stuff before compared to Old Man Gloom, because Old Man Gloom is more of into ambient and sludgy noise thing. And I think he got the idea or the name of this group from the third or fourth album by Old Man Gloom called Seminar number 3 Zozobra. So I think that's how he got the name of this group. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and again, thank you for the recent subscribers. I know there's a few. Ingat, happy Halloween.